Alright, so I really love the color and the patina on this old truck. I want to preserve the patina. I tried the high traffic floor wax, and at first it was fantastic. But if you look, you can see the sun discolored. It's got all these yellow streaks in it now from sitting out in the sun once in a while. So the first step here is I'm going to have to get rid of this old floor wax, which I think is a little chore. We're going to try the floor wax stripper, diluted 8:1, and you leave it on for 5 to 8 minutes and take it right off and rinse it good. Hopefully it won't hurt the paint. We're going to try it up on the roof where you can't really see it anyhow, and then we have to paint over or whatever to fix it. We'll do that, but hopefully it's going to work. So we'll start up there. You see, you got the hose out to rinse it off good once it's had its 5 to 8 minutes in the bath. All right, we use this funnel to pour it in, and I don't think you can see the markings too well, but we're right about at the 2 ounce level. So 2 times 8 is 16, plus the 2 that's already in there means you want to go up to the 18, which is pretty near the shoulder. And we're going to use hot water. I ran hot water from the sink so that it cooled off a little, and warm water, 8:1 is the recommended dosage. Okay, we're right about at the 8:1 dosage. We're ready to spray it on and see what happens. All right, the first test seemed to work pretty well. Doesn't seem to have done any damage to the paint that's left over, and yeah, we should be pretty good to go and preserve the patina. I'll say this, just spraying on a little bit, it tended to dry out before the 5 to 8 minutes was up, so I had to reapply as I went to keep it wet. And you could definitely see the sponge as I rubbed it in, pick up this yellow goop, which clearly was the wax that was on there. So I'd say it works pretty good, and doesn't seem to have hurt what little paint I have left. All right, next we're going to try this driver's side rear fender. You can see it has some of those obvious streaks in it, and yeah, we'll see how good we do at removing the wax and making those streaks disappear. Okay, we just sprayed the magic formula on. You can see even without mixing it in, you start to see a little bit of the yellowing of the solution as it picks up the wax. You can see just squirting fresh material on moves some of the material that was there, and just carries away the yellow gunk and leaves the paint underneath. One of the hardest things of doing this is keeping it wet during the 5 to 8 minutes it's supposed to be on there. And yeah, we just keep reapplying and moving it around with a sponge. Here you can see I stripped the wax on the center section. It looks pretty good. And this is the side panels where I have not stripped the wax yet. And yeah, you can see it's a lot cleaner. It's not completely dry, so it looks a little splotchy, but yeah, it's doing a good job removing the wax, and I don't think I'm doing any harm to the paint. So a couple of tips is you got to keep it wet during that 5 minutes, and if you're outside it tends to evaporate and dry off, so you got to keep spraying it. And you'll see the every time you squirt it with the stuff, the little puddle gets clean and it moves the yellow goop out of the way. Next step is to apply CLR to remove some of the rust before we do the boiled linseed oil, or actually Floetrol. And here you can see I'm just using a brush to apply the CLR and letting it sit for 2 minutes like they say, and then we'll do a little scrubbing and wash it off. Alright, so here's the Flood Penetrol that we're using, and we'll just put some in this plastic bucket and use this old t-shirt rag for the application, and hopefully it all goes good. I think it will. Make sure you use the Flood Penetrol, which is designed for oil-based paints, and not Flood Floetrol, which is designed for latex type paints. Alright, here's the finished product, and I think it came out pretty darn good. I was a little lazy, and basically it's about 3 months now since I applied it. We've had a pretty hot summer. The sun's been blaring down, and no indication of yellowing yet, so I think this project's a complete success. I'm happy.